Okay, so Gemma asked, are there ways of managing some of the more extreme symptoms of menopause through nutrition? What are your thoughts about removing dairy? Oh no, that's okay. Let me just repeat that. Sorry. Are there ways of managing some of the more extreme symptoms of menopause through nutrition?
Yes, ideally women would start preparing for the menopausal transition long before they go through menopause. And we can see in cultures, the few remaining cultures in the world where women still eat a traditional high-fibre plant-based diet, they don't have extreme symptoms of menopause. As soon as they begin to westernise their diet, eat more fat, eat more animal products, they get hot flushes, they get night sweats, they get horrible mood swings and joint problems and whatever. But you just don't see that in women who are still eating whole grains, legumes and tubers.
Yeah.
All of those fantastic starchy foods that grow under the ground, that form the basis of traditional foodways around the world. So for women who are sort of going, oh darn, I left that a little bit too late, I'm having horrible hot flushes now, what I would say is the research shows very clearly that if you switch now to a whole food plant-based diet with a very low fat content, you can drop the frequency and the intensity of those really awful menopausal symptoms within a couple of months. For some women it's even faster. So again, eat a lot of legumes, eat a lot of vegetables, eat fruits, whole grains, and
tubers.
Drop tubers, yams.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan.
Yes.
Everyone knows I'm a massive fan of
yams.
yams. So
Me
my
too.
background is African.
Yes.
And I remember having a conversation with my mother around menopause, and she said to me, we don't get any menopause symptoms. She never got them. Her mother didn't. Her sisters didn't get menopause symptoms. And she's the one that told me about yams.
Yes.
You know, and it's interesting enough, when I went through menopause, I did get a little bit of hot flushes, very mild, but nothing else. And the whole conversation of going on HRT, I don't even know the names because I've never had to use them. That didn't even come into the mix, and I know that was because of my diet, because of that African diet.
Yes.
Very grateful.
The African
for that.
diet's very high in fibre, and of course fibre is metabolised by our gut microbiota, and those gut microbiota are also responsible for metabolising our hormones. So when you feed them fibre, you get the right bugs to then metabolise your hormones, and then you don't get these horrendous menopausal symptoms.
Wow.
So feed your bugs right. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, excellent. That's fantastic.